and there's a lot of good people in there that might have been able to help you. But it's like I said, it's the
Yeah.
you
And
won't get up.
I've apologized. Look, I'm human. I
work.
make mistakes. Okay. And my situation, let me tell y'all, I'm human. I make mistakes, man. I've apologized to everybody that ever hurt in any kind of way. But, living like I'm living and what I've been going through, it's not easy. And I do everything I can. It's not enough and never will be.
But you won't get up early in the morning to work. And if you do.
No. Stop right there. Okay. There is no stereotypical 9 to 5. I'm a homeless person.
I know. If I was homeless, trying to get out of the situation, I'd be working 16, 17 hours a day. But you sit on live begging for 2-3 hours and then go work 5-6 hours and then go buy, and while you're live, you smoke about a whole pack of cigarettes. Like, you're never going to get nowhere. You need somebody to be an ATM machine for you, and nobody's going to do that.
No, I just need a bunch of people sending a lot of help and not be homeless no more. I need to get my own car and a place to live. I got to get my car and a place to live.
You'll need more and more and more. You'll need your bills paid. You'll need groceries. You'll need gas. You'll need deposits. You'll need furniture. It'll never ever stop. This will never stop.
This morning I hurt my back trying to make that video for you this morning. I'm telling you, that's working upside down. That's too much for me.
What was your anonymous guy? What was you want to say real quick?
That video I made for you this morning, man, I'm telling you, I hurt my back.
Okay.
Hey, Carl, I got one final question. Did you not turn around and tell a lady that her child was a spawn of Satan?
Yep, a disabled child.
A disabled child?
Jesus.
I think in one of my lives, I think I did tell some lady all kinds of stuff
Not
like
just
that.
one.
Yeah, there was some lady. There was a lady. She said some really nasty things to me, and I went off on her pretty good. And I said a lot of stuff. I think I did say that because
it was the daughter of the woman that was in the ICU you were begging from.
She said something about something, and then I went off and said something else, and then she said something else. And based on her reply, I kind of kept going with it. And then I apologized to that lady the following day. And
was she in the live the following day, or did you block her?
And then
Carl, I asked the question: did you apologize to her in the live, or did you block her?
And then later on,
Carl,
I'm
asking a question.
Shut up.
You don't tell me to shut up, old man.
Later on,
it's time for you to change your depends. I asked a question. Did you apologize to her physically?
Shut up, Jeff. All right,
Carl, you're gonna gaslight. Thank you. Did you apologize to her in the live the next day, or did you block her, Kenneth? Now you can unmute him.
I didn't even mute him. I didn't mute him at all.
That's okay. And the thing is for somebody like him to sit there and say that, how dare you, Kenneth? and while we pick at sticks, how about the money that you took from your grandmother? You want to dive down into that little rabbit hole of fun, Kenneth? Like I said, Georgia Bowhunter dumped a lot. And if I remember correctly, I think Spooks was in that live.
Yep.
What did you just say?
Hi, Carl. You want to tell us about why you actually...
Hold on a second. Shut up.
From your
Jeff,
family?
what did you just say?
Carl.
Show respect, Kenneth.
Please do not tell the young lady to shut up.
What did you say, Jeff?
I said, how about the money?
Be careful what you say.
Okay. Well, and what's going to happen, Kenneth? Well, what's going to happen, Kenneth? You're going to dox my address again, Kenneth?
What did you just say?
What about the money that you took from your grandmother?
I never took any money from anybody. Don't you ever talk about my grandmother again. Do you understand me?
Okay, I'd like the floor for a second.
Go right ahead.
You stole so much money from your grandmother.
Okay, Carl.
They disowned you.
Do not talk about my grandmother.
Your real parents couldn't raise you. So you went to your grandmother and grandparents. You lived in her basement and you stole from her.
That's not true.
Time. And then you were disowned and written out of the will. Your uncle did not steal. It is true. I talked to your niece.
Not true.
We've talked to your niece.
No, you
Tommy-
have not. That is a
Tommy
lie.
requested
Okay.
a box. Tommy.
All right, stop right now. Hey, listen here, homie, Mexican homie.
Yeah.
The last two comments that All For One and Spooks just said, talking about something about my grandmother and the fact that I stole some money, those are lies. Okay? Now, I will not put up with anybody, I don't care who they think they are, talking about my grandparents in any fashion, form, in any way whatsoever. I've never stole money from them whatsoever. Now, that is the last warning that everybody.
Lillian was an angel. She bailed you out of jail more times than I can count on both hands.
I'm going to make this one very clear. Don't ever speak of them again. And don't ever accuse me of stealing money from anybody ever again. That is the
Carl,
last warning.
I'm going to speak the last time. Don't ever dox my address again and sit there and lie in a live ever again.
I never doxed you, Jeff.
Oh my
Tammy,
God.
Tammy, do you want to?
Yeah, I was just
I
waiting.
go ahead,
for
Frank.
her to
never
finish up
said
that
your name,
Oh,
your
go ahead,
address,
Tammy.
your phone number in one video. So you're
Go
a
ahead,
liar
Tammy.
again.
Carl, calm
You're a
down.
liar.
Please. Calm down. Comment. I
No.
went into your live
Who
and
is it?
asked you not to use the R word because it was offensive. Because I have a special needs child. You told me I must have been a drunk and that my child was the spawn of Satan.
Oh,
I didn't say anything nasty to you, sir. Not one nasty thing. You did not apologize to me. Now, I hear you defending your grandma. Just the way you're defending her is how I feel about my kid. Don't speak on my child like that. Saying the R word is disrespectful as hell. I haven't called you any names. Don't call me any. You're wrong, sir. You didn't apologize to anybody. You blocked me.
I apologize, Tammy's. Sheriff Carl, you are muted.
He's listening. I know he's listening. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know who muted him. Please stop muting Sheriff Carl. Wow. Go ahead, Tammy. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
He is
Yeah, they talk about that all the
absolutely wrong. I
time,
know
Tammy.
that.
All the time they come in my room and they put that in the chat all the time. I'm like, look, I apologize that 2-3 days
You
ago.
didn't. You didn't.
2-3 days ago, I'm like apologizing
You
again.
didn't.
All the
You
time
didn't.
with the apologizing with that.
No, you
I said,
didn't.
that's old news. The other day, I just told everybody, y'all stop putting that in the chat. That's so old. I apologize the next day. I apologize every couple of weeks. I apologized the other day. 2-3 days ago, I apologized.
I see. I must not have been in any of those lives because you never apologized to the person you said it to.
Oh, well, see, I didn't know that you weren't not in the room because they just keep.
Because you
They
blocked
keep putting
me.
it in. They keep putting it in the chat.
Because you
You called
blocked
my
me.
son. You called my son. His phone and say they've been doing that for months. I'm like, dude, stop saying that. I apologize to you a long
Because
time
it was
ago.
horrible, Carl. Because it was horrible.
Well, yeah,
That's you saying horrible shit.
yeah.
That's why people don't want to help you, Carl. I
Well,
don't give a damn if you're homeless anyway.
Well, I
did.
apologize for that comment. Like I said, I'm human. I make mistakes too, and I get pissed off. Nobody can expect me to be in a good mood.
I pissed you
Are
off because
freaking
I said,
kidding me?
please don't use the R word because it's disrespectful.
I don't remember verbatim. That was a
Oh.
long time ago. You know how many lives and how much what I've been through since then? I don't
How
keep
many
up with
lives
all
you've been
that.
through? Yeah, you've been through a lot of them.
Oh man, a lot of lives. But
Yeah, I know. It's all lies. All lies. Everybody's
No.
wrong except Carl, right?
LIVE, not that one. Lives. Yeah, they've been.
Oh, no,
putting
it's
that in the chat
lies. It's
forever.
all lies, Carl.
No.
All lies.
Everything that I tell you in my lives and in my chat about my situation and what's in my bio and in my videos is the truth.
Ah. Okay. You keep telling yourself that on the other planet.
There's
that
not
you're on.
one thing anybody in this live tonight or any time whatsoever in the last year since I've been on here trying to get help, not to be homeless no more as soon as possible, no car, place to live, top 4 ways, that can prove any one single thing whatsoever. Nobody
Maybe
has
if you-
proven one
Maybe if you
thing.
didn't lie so much and act so ignorant and
I've
like an
never lied
asshat to
about
everybody,
All my
maybe
receipts are in my
I'd help you.
videos. All my
There's not
videos.
one thing that anybody has proven that I've lied.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
one.
Watch my videos.
Don't
Not
worry,
one.
Carl. I
No,
got
You
you.
can have an opinion, okay,
What?
Not an
and say
opinion.
something about something.
Carl, everything
that
you
doesn't
say
make
can
it
be looked
true.
up on the internet.
That doesn't
Everything.
make it true.
Well, it's my opinion that your mother must have been drunk with you because you came out special needs.
They
How's
gave
that?
him away.
Oh, do you feel better now?
No, actually I don't, because
Well, you're a hypocrite now.
I'm a hypocrite. I know,
You
because
just now became a hypocrite. You're talking about your son,
because you
and
lied.
now you just
lied.
said that same thing.
'Cause
You
you
did
lied.
to somebody that you didn't want to be said to you.
But Carl,
Well, now
you
you're-
You want me to say
lied.
something about your grandma too? Do you want me to go there too? Will that suffice for you?
Okay, you know what?
What, Carl?
What's the matter? Did I say something? Did I touch a nerve?
Let me tell you something.
No, you don't need to tell me anything, sir.
Don't ever
You need to tell me
mention.
nothing.
Don't ever mention my grandmother or
Don't
grandfather.
ever mention my son again.
Lillian was an angel. She spent so much money getting you out of jail. I feel so bad for her.
How about Renee?
Who?
There's a family member in the chat down here, Carl.
Not of mine.
Wanna bet?
Have at it, guys. I'm done.
But you sound so stupid, Jeff. You love hearing yourself
Hey,
talk.
Carl, take
and your
another
lies.
swig from your
You are
alcoholic drink,
nothing
Carl.
but a liar. Everything you
Carl.
said tonight, I have
Oh
disproved.
my
100%
God, you
that
showed
you're a
no
liar.
receipts yourself, Carl, but yet I've got all my receipts ready to rock and roll for you.
Yeah, and you put one right there on the screen, and it was fake.
Oh my God, Carl.
Nicole
Just
just
because somebody
disproved
said
it.
that it was a fake one doesn't mean that it's fake. Oh my God, Carl.
No, it is. Nicole has the real deal.
Carl,
Nicole
it's
has
time
real
to change your
information.
diaper and get your bottle. It's bedtime.
Bitch, shut up, man.
Don't forget to put the brandy in the bottle.
That's right. Got to sip and drink.
Oh man, you guys are really crossing the line there.
Carl, could I ask you a question?
Okay.
If you don't mind me asking, you have a sister name?
All right, here's the deal. What's your name? Mexican homie.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Take all for one and take everybody out of the box except for me and you, please.
No.
Do you have a sister named Renee?
No. Take everybody out of the box, please, except for me and you, homie.
Oh, well, me and you could have a conversation. What is it that you exactly?
I don't want them in the box anymore. Please do that. Thank you.
Oh, now he's going to run. I'm just here to back up Spooks for a second. Carl, you need to stop using your knee as an excuse to do hard work, because I'll tell you what, I was born exposed to
What does
Agent
this have to do with
Orange.
helping my situation not being homeless anymore?
No.
It
Listen,
absolutely has nothing to do with it.
Spooks,
Okay.
Shut up and
Spooks
listen
is
to
trying
Next.
to make a point.
There is no point needed. What is
Yeah,
needed is
there
help in
is.
top four ways. There is no necessary point need to be
You know
made
what?
about anything.
I've worked my entire life,
That
and
has
I have
nothing to do with my
spina bifida,
situation.
a rare brain disease. I've had brain surgery, and I've worked my entire life.
Well, great for you. Good for you. I don't know.
My
That has nothing to
parents
do with my
served
situation.
in Vietnam, and
That
I was
has nothing
exposed
to
to
do with my
Agent Orange.
situation to help me not be homeless anymore. As soon as possible.
Your knee
All
is
place
not
live.
keeping you from working. You can work just
I work
fine.
every day.
You're lazy.
No, I'm not. I work more
Yes,
than you.
you're lazy.
How many hours a week do you work?
Right now, I can't because I need a double hip replacement.
Okay, there you go. Well, I work
But
every day.
my
Carl,
last
guess
job
what?
was
I need total
bartending
knee
Carl.
for the
Guess what, Carl?
VFW.
I work 50 hours a week. How many hours do you work a week, Carl?
Last week I worked more than that.
Yeah, bull
Bullshit.
crap.
Show us the time card.
I just told you.
Bullshit.
Don't,
That's
when I,
a
when I
lie.
tell you
That was
something,
your
that's
bull.
what it is. Don't
Brandon.
call bull crap when I tell you something.
Yeah,
Because
you know
when I
why?
tell
You don't work
something,
that many
that is the
hours?
fact,
You know
Jack.
why? Because you'll lose your medical card if you turn around and work over a certain set limit of hours in the state of Florida, Carl. Want to make a bet on that one? Or do you
All
want to
right.
call that a lie, too?
Jeff, you're a fucking idiot. All right.
Oh,
so
whoa,
what?
A
whoa.
bum knee is not
I didn't
keeping
call
from
you that,
working.
Carl.
Shut up, Jeff.
Oh, not
Show
to
some
mention,
respect,
Carl,
Kenneth.
I was homeless for
You don't deserve
18
it.
months,
You're a
and I
liar.
did not beg once. And I still got back on my feet.
That has nothing to do with helping me get out of my situation.
You don't
Well,
need help. You need to help yourself.
I do that every day.
You are
It's not
capable
enough. It's
on
not
your
enough.
own.
I need to buy
You
a
don't
car
need help.
and
You
get
are
a place to
capable
live.
on your own.
I have too many expenses. I can't get
No,
enough.
everybody
income
has
in to help
expenses,
me get out of my
Carl.
situation. It's that
Carl.
simple.
The
Show
whole
us your
world
time
has
slip.
expenses.
That has nothing to do with helping me get out of my situation. I don't want to hear it.
You don't
Open
need
up the
help.
app.
That's the problem. That's in your head. You're lazy.
No, I'm not lazy. I work out all the time. I'm homeless. It sucks.
Yeah, oh my God. Open up your time on your Uber app and show us
Homie, I'm
the
gonna
amount of
ask you,
hours you
I'm
worked
gonna
last
ask you
week.
nicely one last time, please, homie, if you would take everybody out of the box except for me and you, please.
I'll leave if you show us your time slip from last week where you worked over 50 hours.
He won't.
Carl, sorry, I was away from the phone. So, people are asking you to show your log. Are you able to show your log?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Because he didn't work more than 50 hours, like he said.
No, I've already said this at the beginning.
No one's going to take your word unless you show
I've
it.
showed everything.
No
over
one's
and
You
over
said
and
you
over and
approved.
over
No
and
one's
over
going to
again.
take your
And they
word
still
unless
don't
you
believe
show
it when I
proof.
show it.
Proved nothing.
Even when I was in the laundromat and I showed it, some girl came to the box. I don't believe that. You can get that off of Google. Even every time I show everything and proved everything, and nobody sends any help anyway.
That log you showed in the laundromat was the
they lie. Nothing but lies.
that when you showed that was right when you just got that car, and then you showed your log.
Yep,
a month
yeah,
later,
and while
and
I
the
was
number
showing
didn't
it,
change.
while I was showing it,
the number
somebody
didn't
came in the
change for a
live.
month.
She came in the live and said that's not real. So while I was showing it live, so I don't show anything anymore. I've showed everything.
Carl,
I've
could I
showed
He
ask you,
showed nothing. He showed
Carl,
us
could I
that
ask
one
you a
at one
question?
time, and that was it.
could I ask you a question, Carl? Did you mention something about dying if you don't get the necessary help that you need?
He says this is killing him.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what I wanted to ask.
Gets cancer too.
I'm physically in bad shape because my vitals are bad because of the way I live.
Your vitals are bad because you smoke 2 packs of cigarettes and drink Rockstar all day.
And
you don't get up and do
move.
exercise. You don't move. Your feet would go down if you would
You're
just
not
get
a
up and go for a
doctor.
walk.
Shut up. Okay.
You know
this
how
is-
much time I have spent in the hospital the last 4
Mexican homie.
years?
Mexican homie, this is Carl. I'm going to ask you one last time. Please take everybody out of the box except for me and you, please.
He
I'll
just
leave
wants
if
to
you show
sell
us your
his
time
pitch
card.
for the 4 ways and get people to feel sorry for him. He's been plugging the 4 ways the whole time.
Yeah, he's playing your live Mexican, homie.
This is what I'm going to do, Carl. I gave you, you wanted to confront people that you said lied on your name. You shared your story with the community. We have 1,400 people on the live stream. You explained your story, and I want to thank you for coming in the box. I know that you said you have a busy night. You took an hour and a half already out of your busy schedule. And I'm glad that you shared your story and you confronted